Welcome as student. We all know that India has made a great progress in the field of science and technology. The progress in the field of science and technology has helped India to produce a huge quantity of agriculture products such as fruit grains, fruit, vegetable. Still, there are many people in India who do not get enough food to eat. Hunger and shortage of food is a worldwide problem. The main reason for hunger and shortage of food is wastage of food. My dear student, today we are going to have brainstorming over the topic which is given in our book. We are going to consider some methods which are responsible for wastage of food. So let's study the topic wastage of food. Food wastage. My dear student, when food is discarded or remain unconsumed, it is said to be wasted. My dear student, the food which is not consumed, which is left over, such type of food is said to be wasted. There are two types of food wastage given in our book. The first type of food wastage is quantitative wastage. The factors which are responsible for quantitative wastage is wrong farming methods such as hand sowing of seeds, inadequate threshing, improper storage. My dear student, all these factors mentioned in our book are responsible for quantitative wastage of food. Not only this, feasts and banquets result into quantitative wastage of food. My dear student, the next type of food wastage given in our book is qualitative wastage. There are some factors which are responsible for qualitative wastage of food. Wrong methods of food protection is a factor which is responsible for quantitative wastage of food. Along with this, excessive use of food preservative, overcooking, washing the vegetables after cutting, mishandling of fruits, miscalculation of transportation times is also responsible for qualitative wastage of food. My dear student, we are studying food wastage. But what is food wastage? The food which is left over, which is not consumed, which is discarded. Such type of food is said to be food which is wasted. My dear student, in order to study food wastage, there are two types of food wastage given in our book. The first type of food wastage which is given in our book is quantitative wastage. My dear student, when there is a wastage of food on a large quantity, then we can say that it is quantitative wastage of food. There are some factors which are responsible for the large quantity of wastage of food, And the first method which is given in the book is improper farming methods. My dear student, a particular type of crop need a particular types of mineral for their growth. Not only this, a particular type of crop can be grown in a particular type of soil. The farmer can take the soil from his farm and get it tested. Availability of water and atmospheric condition also plays an important role. So while converting a particular type of crops in a field, the farmer has to consider availability of water, atmospheric condition and the minerals present in the soil, and then have to select a proper crop for cultivation. If it is not done, then what will happen? The crops which are grown there will not grow properly and the production of crop will be less, and this will lead to quantitative wastage of food. Another method which will lead to a large quantity of wastage of food is hand sowing. My dear student, in this practice, the farmer takes the seeds in the hand and randomly throw it in its field, due to which there is wastage of this seed on a large quantity. The seed remains on the soil. The birds pick up the seeds and eat them, and therefore the seeds cannot germinate. Secondly, the seeds are thrown in the random way, and therefore the crops which are produced in the farm cannot grow properly, and therefore this also practice lead to a large quantity of wastage of food, and therefore this method leads to quantitative wastage of food. My dear student, after the harvesting season, the crops are taken and bundled into bundle, and then they are used by a thresher to thresh them. Sometimes they are hand threshed. If proper method of threshing is not used, then what will happen? Again, there will be a large quantity of wastage of food. So, inadequate threshing also lead to a large quantity of wastage of food, and therefore this practice, which is a wrong practice, comes under qualitative wastage. Improper storage. My dear student, the grains has to be stored properly. Many times, due to shortage of godams or unavailability of storage houses, the farmer keeps the grain in the open space, and suddenly if it rains, then the grain get spoiled, and due to which a large quantity of food is wasted. Not only the proper care has to be taken while storing them in a godam also. My dear student, along with this, a large quantity of food is wasted in different functions such as birthday party, marriage and religious function. My dear student, in India, we have the custom to provide food to the guests, and we try to provide them plenty of food. And in order to please them, most of the time we serve them more food. During such condition, what happens? People are unable to eat or consume the food which they take, and then that food is left over. And we have seen, my dear student, in marriages, religious functions, in feast, in banquet, what happens? A large quantity of food get wasted. The second type of wastage of food is qualitative. My dear student, if the quality of the food is reduced, get decreased, then the food again will be of no use, and therefore it comes into qualitative wastage of food. My dear student, in spite of large scale production of agriculture product, many times the farmer do not have the proper procedure to preserve the agriculture product. They don't have any information regarding its preservation, and therefore wrong method of food protection also lead to the qualitative wastage of food. Sometimes, my dear student, there is a large production of agriculture product, and therefore farmer require them to preserve and protect them for a long time. So if they use excessive food preservative, then the food will be preserved for a long time, but its quality will get reduced, and therefore such type of practice will lead to qualitative wastage of food. The next factor which is responsible for qualitative wastage of food is overcooking. My dear student, when the food is overcooked, then the nutritive value of the food is reduced and its quality gets affected, and this method leads to qualitative wastage of food. Not only overcooking of the food, my dear student, but sometimes wrong method of cooking also is responsible. Washing of the vegetables after they have cut will reduce its nutritive value, and it will lead to qualitative wastage of food. Not only this, my dear student, mishandling of fruits, grapes and mango has to be handled carefully. If they are not handled properly, then they will get damaged, and such type of damage will reduce the quality of the fruits such as mango and grapes, and there will be the wastage of food. My dear student, the agriculture product has very short period of time. They get spoiled after a certain period, and therefore they have to be transported from one place to another place where they has to be sold. A proper calculation has to be done. If we do not calculate the time needed for transportation of agriculture product, then the quality of the food will deteriorate or will become less, and it is an example of qualitative wastage. My dear student, hunger and shortage of food is a problem the world is facing, and therefore it is very important for us to study wastage of food and take precaution that we should not use such methods which are given in our book, which will lead to wastage of food. If food is not wasted, then many people will get food, and the problem of hunger and shortage of food in India and also in the world will be reduced. Thank you very much.